Sophomore defensive back Ryan Best gave up his soccer scholarship to walk on to the Virginia football team. Ryan was determined to play in Scott Stadium. Even the bout with cancer couldn't keep him off the field. Now Ryan is a regular contributor to the nickel defense, and he is your student athlete of the week.
I went through my first year of soccer. I started, and then I got injured with a hamstring injury. But even going into that season, I was shaky about it. I remember lifting in the spring. The football team would lift before us, and I'd always just stare at them and be like, nah, man, I used to do that. I wanted to do that. I still want to do that. And I'd lay in bed all the time. I had a Virginia flag in front of my bed. I'd always just stare at it like, it means so much more than just what I'm doing right now.
There were a number of occasions a couple years ago where I'd be downstairs working out, and maybe the soccer team would be in there as a group lifting. And this one kid would always, in kind of a very shy manner, kind of say, "Hi, Coach."
It was definitely a little nervous situation, but he welcomed me in, and he listened to what I had to say, and after a while, it made me feel comfortable talking to him, and then after that, it was good from there.
He didn't come during camp; he came a little bit after camp, and he said that I might not play this year, but on next year I'm gonna be on that field no matter what. And I remember that from Ryan because he's always been a hard worker, and I noticed that ever since I met him.
For years, I had a little lymph node behind my ear. Like, it never hurt, but it was just bothering me because it was there. And eventually I figured I just wanted to get it removed. And when we went to get it checked out to get it removed and everything, they did a biopsy, I guess. They checked it out, and then they ended up finding out that it was a lymphoma. It was a form of, I guess, Hodgkin's.
Man, it was shocking to me, man. But you know what? I went up to him and told him that sometimes you got to go through things in life to come out a better person.
Not very often that happens to a guy that you know that close, and I didn't really know what it meant. I didn't know if it was going to be able to be removed or really what it entailed.
Every other week I'd have chemo, every other Wednesday. And then once that chemo finished, then I had a little break. And then I went to radiation, which was 3 straight weeks. It was just pain. I mean, because the radiation started burning inside my throat, and I couldn't swallow anything. And that's when I was just knocked out for a good week. I actually lost 20 pounds over that 1 week. Like, I was just weak, and it was frustrating because the week after, when I tried to get back into the weight room, I wasn't lifting anywhere near where I was, and that was getting real frustrating, and I felt like I was falling behind.
When Ryan went down, we all felt really bad for him, and we were all there to try to help support him. And that's the great thing I feel about our team, is just how familiar we all are with each other, and it's just like a band of brothers in there.
They'd always, offer any help anytime I needed it. They was there comforting me, pushing me along, helping me get through it. And it was great. It was a real great thing,
He always just kept a good attitude about it. Even when he was going through his radiation, he would even come after practice then. And that just showed his attitude towards what was going on, and that he was focused on getting better.
His determination to get through all that has just been amazing and really admirable. Just to watch him and see how he can get through tough stuff like that.
Nothing comes easy. You always gotta work hard for everything. Never take anything for granted. It's just lessons that some people don't learn till late in life. I think I learned pretty early in mine.
Virginia downfield, they slow him and stuff him. Great play.
I guess I can say it was never surprising to see Ryan contributing to this team. My feelings, I feel so happy for him that he's getting a chance to show what he can do on the football field, especially giving up his scholarship to play soccer.
He's not going to take a play off. He's going to give every single bit of energy he has.
Man, I just feel so happy for him that everything in life is going his way right now.